Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Everton Career Series. As you can see, we aren't doing that well in the league right now. After 10 games, we have just 17 points. That's very bad, but I know it's been really difficult playing on Legendary, but I'm not going to give up just yet. We still have some huge games on Legendary, and in the past few episodes, I've actually been playing well on Legendary. In the last episode, we completely annihilated Barcelona. We humiliated them 4-0 on Legendary. Also, if you could smash out 50 likes on this episode, it would be freaking insane. We're going to be facing Manchester City first up, then we have Anderlecht in the Champions League, the team that we lost to previously, and then we have Manchester United. So the fixtures aren't doing any good to us. I mean, we have such tough fixtures. I mean, the last two Barclays Premier League games we had before this Manchester City game were against Chelsea and Arsenal. We beat Chelsea, but we drew against Arsenal. Hopefully we'll be able to win this game against Manchester City and hopefully get into the top four, by the end of this episode. So let's get started with this game. We are away from home at the Etihad Stadium. We do have the first chance here. It's Memphis Depay using the step overs to go past their left back, and then it's still Memphis Depay. Yeah, it's still Memphis Depay, but Mangala comes through and really defends well to stop Memphis Depay from scoring an insane goal. And now we have another chance here. Sergio Roberto lays the ball off to Romelu Lukaku, who tries to go across the goal, but Willy Caballero with a great save. And then we had a great chance here to open the scoring through James McCarthy, but he hits the post. I mean, the amount of times I've hit the post is just ridiculous. I've probably hit it like 10 times in the past few episodes, which is just ridiculous. And Memphis Depay had a free kick here to give us the lead, but unfortunately he missed. That was a great chance for him to score, but I just can't seem to score free kicks with Depay. And then I decided to make a few substitutions to change things up. We had innumerable chances, but we haven't been able to score. So we need a change here. I've brought on Çalhanoğlu. Let's see what he can do. Çalhanoğlu, yeah, already making an impact. Lays the ball off to Memphis Depay, who misses a tap-in. That was such an easy chance for Depay to score, but he couldn't. And now we have another chance here. Çalhanoğlu with the free kick. With Caballero again with the save. We've been literally dominating City. And now later on this game, we have a chance here to finally score and win this game. As Çalhanoğlu with the ball decides to cut inside. Çalhanoğlu, can he score this one? I thought that was in, but it wasn't. How unfortunate, guys. And that's the end of this game. We have drawn 0-0 against Manchester City. Honestly, it isn't a bad result considering they're in second place in the league. But I still think we deserve the win. We created so many chances in that game, especially after Hakan Çalhanoğlu came off the bench. But sometimes that's how football is. When you deserve to win, you don't win, you just draw or something like that. But anyways, now it's time to move on to our game against Anderlecht in the Champions League. Recently, our form in the Champions League has been really good, and that's why we are in the first place in our Champions League group. We beat Barcelona 4-0, and this is a great opportunity to continue that form, a good run going in the Champions League. We are facing Anderlecht at home. The last time we faced them, we lost 2-0, and I don't want to lose 2-0 here against Anderlecht at home. And now we have a great chance. Deulofeu with the shot, and the keeper made a very good save. And then they had a chance here in the 28th minute of this game. Ezekiel with the ball right now, plays it to one of their players, who plays it back to Ezekiel, who takes the shot and scores. So we didn't start off this game really well. In the 38th minute, we do concede, but then we had a chance straight off that, as Gabriel has the ball right now, plays a 1-2 with Ross Barkley. Not exactly a 1-2. Gabriel gets the ball back, he tries to take a shot, he gets fouled inside the box, and we get a penalty. It's going to be Ross Barkley to take it. I have not taken too many penalties from him, but I think I should be. He slots that home. An easy penalty from Ross Barkley to bring us back on level terms against Anderlecht. Really good penalty from Ross Barkley. And now we have another chance here coming from Ross Barkley again. He goes past one, goes past another. Ross Barkley here finds Deulofeu. Deulofeu's through on goal. Deulofeu with his left foot finesses the ball into the right side of the goal. A really good goal. He must be really happy with that. He hasn't been scoring lately, and now finally he has scored. A really good finish here to give us the 2-1 advantage over Anderlecht. Have a look at that for a finish again. Really cool and calm into the right side of the goal. And I think that's his first goal in the Champions League as well, so that's good for him. And then actually they had a chance here to just immediately come back on level terms against us. Butland with the save, but then they had a chance here. Butland wasn't, in a position to save that, but luckily Funes Mori was there. He made the save. Then I decided to bring off James McCarthy because we have a game against Manchester United in the weekend, so we need our team to be fully fit. We don't have Besic, so it's better to bring on Sergio Roberto instead of James McCarthy. And then they came close to scoring here, but Butland here with another great save. And it's good to see he's been playing really well for me. Then in the 88th minute here, we had a chance to, seal the game off. But Deulofeu's free kick hits the post. Unfortunate for him that he couldn't get his second of the night, but a really good performance from the team overall. 2-1 against Anderlecht. I'm not too disappointed. We're back on scoring form and all that, which is great. And as you can see, this is how our Champions League group looks. We are in first place after 4 games with 3 wins and 1 loss, with 9 points, the same as Barcelona, who have also lost a game. That was to us, 4-0. I like to keep saying that because that was probably our best performance of the season. But our next Champions League game is against Barcelona, but we'll talk about that later, because now we have a game against Manchester United at home. So it's going to be a big one, guys, because obviously facing Manchester United is no easy task. They're a very good team with great players and all that, but I really need to win this game. It's at the Goodison Park, so I think we can. We do have the first chance of this game as Kurzawa crosses the ball into Lukaku, but it falls to Çalhanoğlu, who traps it excellently, and a really good finish. De Gea wasn't even there. A really good ball from Kurzawa again. Depay feeded the ball to him, and the finish was just epic from Çalhanoğlu. A really good finish from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. That's his second goal in the BPL, and now we have another chance at Depay here running the strings for the team. Plays it into Sergio Roberto. Now Wilfried Zaha with the fake shot. He takes the shot, beats De Gea, and we are leading 2-0 after 20 minutes against United. I think this is the first game in the Premier League in which we have scored like 2 goals. That's just insane. I mean, we've played like 12 games, and this is only the first game in which we have scored more than 2 goals. And make that 3, guys. What a free kick from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Hopefully after this game we'll be able to score a lot more goals in the Premier League, because I seem to have got a hang on legendary for this career mode series. I mean, just look at that for a free kick. That was insane stuff. Goal of the season contender from Hakan Çalhanoğlu, his 3rd goal of the Premier League. And then they had a chance here to get a consolation goal. Wayne Rooney takes a shot, but it falls to Mata after the ball hit the post and bounced off the ground. Mata with the finish, with the header obviously, and then Manchester United got 1 back. And then late on in this game, in the 83rd minute, Memphis Depay trying to get a brilliant goal, compilation goal kinda, but Memphis Depay gets tackled by Tyler Blackett. Good defending from him to keep the score just 3-0. Humiliation for Manchester United. A really good performance from us, and I think that should definitely help our cause for finishing in the top 4. But as you can see, have a look at this. We're training some of our players. Hopefully some of them will grow, like Ronaldo is close to getting to 76, and the same with Deulofeu, who's got an A in his training, so his finishing is now 79, which is really good. He's close to being an 81. Obviously in this episode we'll also have a squad report just in a moment after we have a look at the league table. As you can see, we are in 7th place, but we do have a game in hand over all the teams, and our next few fixtures are really easy. It's obviously against Hull City, but now it's time to just have a look at these squad reports. First off, we have Jack Butland, one of my favourite goalkeepers on FIFA this year. He hasn't grown, but hopefully he'll grow in the near future. Coleman hasn't grown. John Stone's gone up by 2, which is awesome. He's one of my favourite centre-backs right now in the team. Jagielka, unfortunately, has gone down by 1. And Kurzawa here has not grown yet. Disappointed a bit, but his stats are already insane. Roberto has gone up by 1, which is good to see. Still 24, so he's room for improvement. James McCarthy is still 81. I would like him to grow a bit more. Deulofeu is now 81, which is good to see. He has a potential of 85. Hopefully he'll reach there soon. Barkley is now 81. He was 81 as well, so hope he starts growing more. Depay is now 83, which is really good. Look at that value, 35 million, which is insane. Hopefully he'll start performing better for us. Lukaku is now 82. He's really dropped off, guys, his performances. Gabriel has been playing much better, but he hasn't grown. Çalhanoğlu as well hasn't grown. He's still the same. Kovacic has gone up by 1, which is really good to see. Grealish is still 75. Hopefully he'll still grow, because we need good backup options. Finis Mori, Wilfried Zaha both remain the same in terms of overall. Joe Rumble is still the same. Kevin Whitehead has gone up by 3, which is good to see. He's now 70 rated, a solid squad rotation player. Ivica Jelacic is now 75, an extremely good squad rotation player, the player that will replace Jagielka in the future. Grimaldo is still gone up by 1, he's now 75. John Flanagan gone up by 1, he's 77. Pesic remains the same. The rest of them are just lone players we do not care of. But that's it for this episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like. But before we end it, have a look at our fixtures in the next episode. We'll be facing Hull City, Barcelona, West Ham and Aston Villa. But as I said earlier, if you guys have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to drop a like. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated. Subscribe to me so that you do not miss an upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.